Tonight on Big Brother, a touching story from Christina.
It's just not knowing whether they want to meet me or not. Because
Her long search for a loved one.
they might not want to be found
The brother she's never met.
when I get out. I'll start looking again.
Day 67. Yesterday, Roger the rooster and his hens were brought back to the house after being given a clean bill of health. Blair checks the coop to see how they've settled in after their first night. He discovers that Roger is being pecked again.
The girl's having a crack at him, mate.
Yeah, he's bleeding all over the tail again. All his new feathers are gone. There's two of them just keep chasing him and ripping him apart. He's all bald again.
Roger isn't the only one who isn't feeling well. Gemma and Sarah Marie wake up with sore eyes and ears. They think it may be the long hours in the pool practicing their synchronised swimming task.
Eyes feel sticky but not getting conjunctivitis. I've never dreaded getting wet so much in my life.
Me too.
Hey?
Me too.
I reckon if you've got an earache, you should go and get stuff for it.
No, it's all right now. It was just for about an hour last night. It's really aching, but I've just transferred itself to my head now. It's fine. Oh, look at this.
Stanky husband!
You alright?
Yes.
Don't want to put him on your pressure.
What a gentleman. Thank you very much, my darling.
Right.
Turns the handle to you and everything. Perfect.
Thank you, husband.
You alright?
Love you lots. Love you lots and jelly tots.
Yes. Don't let this open or close.
Close, please, sir. Thank you.
Big Brother has consulted a vet about Roger's health. It's decided to remove him from the coop again. Gemma's ear problem has cleared up enough for her to start her daily exercise. Sarah Marie is also feeling better.
Take your time. Time from 3.
2 nights ago, Christina told Sarah Marie that there was something important she wanted to talk about in the herb garden.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
We've got to have a serious herb garden appointment today.
Yes.
Today, the group will be judged on their synchronised swimming task, so they add some decorations to their costumes for the finale.
I actually do feel a bit bad too, to be honest.
Scissors.
While Ben struggles with a needle and thread, Blair tries to get closer to the newest housemate.
How old are you? How old are you? How old are you?
Should we just get in our line?
How old are you?
Or something?
It's time to see if all the synchronised swimming practice has paid off. One of the criteria they'll be judged on is enthusiasm. So it smiles all the way to the pool, despite the wintry water that awaits.
the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. Every king carried us away in captivity, required from us a song. Now how shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land?
Who will be evicted from the house this week? Here's how to have your say so it makes a difference. If you want Christina to go, call 1902 555 010. If you want Christina to stay, vote for either Gemma or Blair. Their numbers will be shown later in the program. Please note the call costs are 55 cents including GST. Rates may be higher for mobile and pay phones. Voting ends 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Sunday, the 1st of July, when final results will be released and Big Brother's 10th eviction will be shown live on 10. Next on Big Brother, Christina's revelation.
But it's weird because as far as my brother knows, he's an only child.
Christina is still waiting for the right moment to speak to Sarah Marie.
Hey, you gonna be long?
I'm going to finish the game.
Oh, okay. What are you up to?
Nil all.
Beginning. The end.
Are you waiting for me to do the herb garden? I was just having a moment of peace. Aren't you cold? I'm not today, actually. Believe it or not. Have you been cheeky? Yes, you have. Moni monies. Hello. Hello. Do, 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 do. It's hard for me to talk about. Huh? Well, you know how I was adopted.
Yeah.
Well, my parents got married about 10 years after they gave me up for adoption. And they had another kid, and he's my full brother.
Yeah.
And he's about 17.
Yeah.
And he doesn't know about me. And I don't know where he is.
Oh, but you know where your dad is.
I know.
Isn't your real mum and dad together now?
No.
They got married 10 years after they had you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, so they must have been very much in love and started a whole new family and all that. But now they're separated and my birth father has a whole new life. And I've never met my birth mother.
So how did you get in touch with your birth father?
My dad actually helped me find them. My parents have been helping me find my original family.
How old were they when they told you that you adopted?
Oh, I was about 6 or
Oh,
something.
really?
Yeah.
That's nice of
So I've
them.
always known. I mean, my parents,
Is your brother adopted?
yeah.
That's lovely of your parents.
Well, they are my parents, you know. I don't think of them as...
No, they are, babe. They are
Yeah.
your parents. Of course they are.
I love them more than anything.
They are your parents.
So yeah, so I've got this brother somewhere.
Are you going to find him?
Yeah, I think when I get out of here, I'm going to...
And you don't want to find your mum, or is it there's no...
No, I do. I have a feeling that they've just all got on with their lives now, and probably, yeah. Not that they're not interested in me, but they've got, you know.
Is it
it's kind of
sometimes
all
when you
over.
feel sad, you think about that?
Yeah, it's a little bit sad because, you know, he's like a full brother, and he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit strange, I think. It's a little bit strange that they never told him, but
What about if you keep in contact with your dad?
yeah.
Surely you keep in contact with him, yes?
He's, yeah, I do, and we had a really good relationship, and he's a great guy, but he kind of has a whole new life going on now, so I don't think he's in contact with my birth mother anymore for some reason, and
How old were they when they had you?
about 19, I think, so very young, and they've given me the best life ever. Just like to point that out.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so happy. But
Good.
I wish my brother knew he had a sister, that's all.
If you want Blair to be evicted from the house, call 1902 555 012. If you want him to stay, vote for either Gemma or Christina. After the break,
little
Christina's
strange that they
story
never told him
continues.
It's all time, I guess. One day your dad, I'm sure somehow your biological dad keeps in touch with his son.
Yeah, that's the part I don't quite understand.
Yeah.
He's got a whole new family now, and I guess it's hard for them to not understand it, but it's kind of what's happened is in the past. And I
But
know
you're not the past, you're living now, so
I know.
you can't be in the past, do you know what I mean?
I know.
You're here.
But it's weird because as far as my brother knows, he's an only child. It's kind of freaky, isn't it?
And maybe instead of you contacting the 17-year-old brother, maybe you leave it up to your dad to let him know.
Yeah, I know. There's also the point that they might not want to be found.
Exactly.
So I have to take that into consideration as well and respect their privacy. And if they'd never told my...
Has your brother that's now, has he found his parents?
No, he's not interested.
He doesn't want to know?
No. So, but my parents have helped me so much to find them and all that kind of thing.
That's good of them.
So I think, yeah, when I get out, I'll start looking again.
Does your dad know what you look like?
My birth father?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've met.
What was it like when you met? How old were you?
I was about 21. It was wonderful. It was really, really good.
Where did you meet?
Well, my dad helped me find him. It was actually my dad who first called him. And they put the pieces together, and then we arranged to meet, and he came over and, you know, told me all about my birth mother and that I had a brother and all this kind of stuff. So it was quite amazing. But then, you know, and then he kind of got on with his life, and I got on with mine. And we're still in touch, but it's not like we have a father-daughter relationship or anything. So I've only got one father. It's my daddy.
It's a happy story, not a sad story.
I don't think it's a sad story. It's a little frustrating sometimes.
Yeah, but it's something that something can be done about it.
Yeah.
So it's not a closed book; it's an open book.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure I'll find him
it's
one
just
day.
the beginning of finding out all that, and you got plenty of time. Maybe your mum in 5 or 10 years realizes as she's getting older that she wants to see you.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what I mean? It might be the other way around. It's all in time.
And you know what? Even it's just not knowing whether they want to meet me or not, because
I'm sure they do. It's just probably a lot of things, the thoughts are running through their mind just as much as yours to meet each other.
yeah. I guess with them it might be because they never told him. They feel a bit. It might be a bit of a shock and all that kind of thing. So I guess that's what that is about.
Maybe,
But you know, I might die tomorrow and you'll never know.
maybe,
Not meaning to sound negative, but you know what I mean?
yeah, I know. Maybe you should start asking your dad some more questions about
Yeah.
getting in touch. But I'm sure your dad will have to keep in touch with your 17-year-old son.
You'd think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his way of telling me they don't want to be found.
Thanks for telling me that, Ballerina.
That's all right.
It's good to know.
I feel stupid telling the group. I'm not really close to everybody.
No, it's all right.
It would be a bit out of left field for me to talk to them. Or,
It's a subject where you can't just pop up and say it.
yeah.
It's a subject where you gradually get to know someone. Like, I had a feeling you were adopted, and I said to you, are you adopted?
You just
And
guessed. It
I
was
guessed.
amazing.
I said, you're adopted. And I guessed it right.
Yeah. So when I get out of here, I'll try and find him again with the help from my dad.
Because when you get out of here and you try and find him, don't put yourself under a lot of pressure that you have to find them.
No.
Or take it easy.
Yeah. All in good time and
Even if it takes a year or so.
be prepared for the fact that they might not
Yeah,
want to know
exactly.
me. Which is,
But then be prepared that maybe in 5 years' time they realise that they are and they ring you.
yeah.
And you'll be the type of person that won't go, well, I tried looking you for you 5 years ago, don't worry about it. You'd be overwhelmed.
You missed the gap. It's over.
Yeah, you know?
No, I can wait.
Oh, I'm getting eaten. I feel like eaten.
Eaten.
Oh. Thank you, baby. Give me a hug for telling me that.
If you think Gemma should go from the house, call 1902 555 011. If you want her to stay, vote for either Christina or Blair. Coming up next, synchronized swimming, the judge's verdict.
Hi, Ballerina.
Hey, darling.
Christina has had a private talk with the Big Brother psychologist.
How was it?
Good. Yeah, really good. Just talking a lot about
What you said to me?
Tuesday, actually.
Tuesday. What's Tuesday?
Christmas. Had to talk about that and had to talk about what I talked about with you and
Did you say it's good that you told me?
yeah, she said it was all really good. And I was just saying I'm worried, I hope my parents are all right with me talking about it. That's my only concern. So, it's good. I feel good.
That's good.
Now I can relax. Task is over.
Yeah.
I'd love some wine with dinner.
The housemates have been given the good news that they passed the synchronized swimming task and increased their shopping budget by 25%.
You and his
Oh, you didn't hit Sam.
As an extra reward, Big Brother plays them footage from the underwater camera they used to film their practice sessions.
It's like a home movie, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's like the Wonder Years video at the start.
It takes really good.
Ballerina's loving it. Such a performer.
Oh no!
She's loving it. You can even hear Sarah Marie, even though there's no volume.
Oh no! Are you going to do the bum dance? No! Don't do
Yeah,
it!
she does it. There she goes.
Sarah Marie, do not do
Corker, that was a good one. I'm happy with that.
Oh no!
Oh, this is
I'm going to cry! Don't.
Your shout, mate.
I'm going to cry!
That was the best bomb I've ever seen.
That was a corker.
I'm so embarrassed!
Was
Christina's teasing of Ben over his habit of repeating
Yes,
jokes
am I?
revives memories of Anita and her parting videotape.
You know, the joke's funny the first and second time, but the third time...
Oh! That's all on now.
You know, don't get me started.
Chrissy?
Yeah.
You know how we're counting days to go, like 17 to out in the outside world? 17 to Anita. 16.
16. Cross it off!
You know?
I can't believe how angry you are. It's so funny.
I'm annoyed, not angry. I don't get angry that much.
No,
That was a cheap shot. She took a cheap shot.
Took it below the belt, and yeah.
I was waiting for the but.
And that's what,
You know.
it shows a lot about someone
But
when...
it never happened.
Oh.
Here we go, we've got him on. Ben's on. There's one out the back, Ben. Catch it, a big wave.
You know you've got something because it's hard for Benny to say a bad word about someone.
Nah, I know for sure.
What did you say?
It's hard for you to say a bad word about someone, and she knows when you got her on a good one. When you start.
Yeah. Look, I accept everyone for how they are, but when she's done that, how to go at people when they can't have a crack back,
Yeah.
it really shows where she's at. A great reflection of her. Couldn't be any better.
After the physically exhausting past few days, Ben and Blair relax with a less strenuous activity.
That's it, isn't it?
Yep.
Just your game. Now I won't be able to sleep.
It's the end of a week of emotional stress in the house after Johnny's tearful departure, Christina's revelation, and his own impending eviction. But Blair still has time to wave goodnight to the cameras. For more news on your favourite housemate, go to bigbrother.com.au. This program brought to you from Dreamworld, the home of Big Brother.